Hello and welcome to the Joneses Halloween Spectacular. We are so excited to be spending this spooky night with you all live.
Yes, tonight we're going to be talking costume ideas, scary movies, tricks and treats, and more.
So why don't some of you guys let us know what some of your favorite Halloween moments are? You know, tell us all your stories in the comments below.
So strap in for a thrilling ride.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, y'all just gonna leave me here like that?
Yeah.
This is how they do me.
All right, y'all. So let's start this off. What inspired our costumes? We are going to start with Dad.
Oh.
All right. Well, first off, let me let you guys know who I am.
Okay.
I am Shaft. No. Almost the same. Right?
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
He's a bad mother.
You can dig it.
I'm Nick Fury, Sam Jackson, The Avengers, and what inspired it? I don't know. I already got the bald head. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Check.
You know, the goatee, sort of.
Sort of. Well,
Right.
I'm growing the beard in, but yeah, the goatee.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that until just now.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Go
You
ahead.
gotta pay a little more attention.
Dang.
You know.
And you know, he's a bad dude, so.
Yeah.
He
it's
is
true.
a bad dude, for real.
He is a bad dude. He has to, you know, keep the Avengers in line, you know, best friends with
Right.
Captain Marvel and
Right.
all that.
Right. He
So
gets
you keep
things
us in
done.
line, right? And,
There
keep,
you
and get
go.
things done. I like
Mother.
it.
Oh. That's a different Sam Jackson.
That's a different Sam Jackson. I mean, he'll do that. You know,
they
he'll cut it
I
off.
don't know
Right.
if he said that in the Avengers yet.
No.
It gets cut off.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
You know.
Hilarious.
But, you know, they get close.
Okay.
They get
Yeah.
close to it.
All right, who's next? Me?
Yes. We'll go down the
Please
line.
explain.
Well, if you guys don't know, this is actually from the Netflix Daredevil show.
Nice.
From the third season, it's kind of when he like loses a lot of his like, a lot of stuff happens to him. Like a lot of dark stuff happens to him, and so he's kind of like unleashed his costume called the Devil Within,
Oh.
and so he's just kind of doing this as he goes, like a
Do that.
very made up costume. You know, just taking whatever he can find and just
Oh,
making
put it
something.
together.
Yeah, basically, and
Stuff
that's how I put this together.
Oh,
Stuff
like
out his
bootleg.
Basically, or
Bootleg.
basically stuff in a church,
Bootleg
because he's like in a church or whatever, and it's all,
Oh.
you know, and I got the bloody hands because he's been fighting and all that.
Okay.
Got the mask because, you know, he can't see, he's legally blind or whatever.
See.
That's, no. In any
Here
case,
we
I'm
go.
taking this off because I can barely see.
You're not gonna do the show like that?
I don't think so.
No, okay, all
You
right.
know, we'll do this. We'll do this.
Okay, Mom.
Right.
So, I am Queen Bee.
Oh. I see what you did there.
Right?
Very cute.
And, thank you. And really, I don't think it needs any explanation.
It does. Well, I mean, what's the inspiration?
Oh my God.
Marcus, I don't know if you wanna.
Like, you
I
want to
wanna
elaborate?
continue.
Well, I'm the Queen Bee. I'm the Queen Bee of the house.
Is that it?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty much
It's a cute idea. It's a cute
Thank you,
idea.
Maya.
Cute
sure.
fun.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Speaking of you, Maya, what are you dressed up as?
So, if you cannot tell by my Gryffindor emblem, tie, glasses, wand, and check this out, y'all. I got a
Authentic.
scar going.
Authentic.
Oh,
very
Authentic.
And it was placed correctly over the left eye.
Oh,
I Googled it.
fact check.
I mean, technically speaking, that is Severus Snape's. Not Severus Snape's. That is Sirius Black's wand.
Wow.
Because we got that from Universal.
Wow.
So Maya Potter got skills and she stole it.
There you go.
Bam.
That's
That's
my origin story.
Right.
You stole it off of Sirius Black's corpse because
Viniferous
he dies.
chauffeur-
That's right.
Oh, I don't know if I like that origin story. Never mind.
Scratch that.
I don't know about that.
But seriously.
I like the look. I thought, Harry Potter, Maya Potter would be a good look. I love the movies. We grew up with the movies, so, That's just always been part of our culture.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. I remember. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You about to turn into a mouse.
I better let me be
careful.
quiet.
Might you might want to put that down.
Turn you into an actual bee.
Yeah, right.
Really be up
We
in
be
here.
trying to spray you.
Oh no, these are nice.
Yeah,
These are
that's
great.
true.
Wasps
As long
suck.
as you don't not Queen
Exactly.
Wasp.
Yeah.
I'm not Queen
Yeah,
Wasp.
wasps
I'm
are
Queen Bee.
horrible.
Queen
They're
Bee.
worse.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what are some of your favorite costumes growing up? You guys, Marcus and Maya, you guys had some awesome costumes growing up.
Yeah.
Dad and I, we had some decent costumes growing up, but
As an adult, but as a
an
kid.
adult, as a kid, it was those plastic.
That hard, can't breathe, hard
Exactly.
plastic
Exactly.
face
Cut your
mask.
face.
Cut
Right.
your eye
Right.
holes and all
Yeah,
that.
It was
and then
bad,
your street clothes underneath
Right.
the little
Little
made
plastic
up
thing.
If you even had that, some people didn't. You
Just
just
had
had
that.
the mask. You know, so
Right.
and the little slit for the mouth and nose.
Right.
You know, suffocating.
But what was one of your favorite costumes?
I don't know. I mean, I've done a lot, mostly like superhero stuff, honestly. You know.
What about as a kid though? What about as a kid?
Ooh, I remember all
Let's
of
see. I think I was a ninja one year. That was different. That was cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think
that's right.
when you were the
And that
dead
was the
person.
Yeah,
Ghost
we were the
Bride.
Ghost Bride.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
I
that was
enjoyed that.
That was a fun little thing. Yeah, 'cause like I said, it was like different for I think the both of us. Right? As far
was.
as like what we normally like dress as. We normally am like either Spider-Man or Wolverine or
I
something
remember
like
Marcus
that.
with Wolverine going around slashing everybody. Remember that?
With the little
On my little
thing.
plastic claws.
Right.
Snick,
and
snick.
and what about you? What was your favorite one?
Favorite one? I mean, I did like the Ghost Bride one. I liked it because you finally let me wear my hair out.
Oh, that's
So that was
right.
part of the reason why I loved it. And I love scary stuff. So
Yeah,
I
you
look
were good.
scary.
You were good.
Yeah,
you
you
were
were
good.
scary.
You were good. You were good.
Fanatic.
You know, Grandma used to make a lot of
yeah.
the Halloween outfits. You were, I think, maybe
Aladdin?
Aladdin.
That, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
And then the tiger or leopard or whatever,
Tiger or
that was got
leopard, something
passed
like
down.
that.
But then
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Robbie
Yeah,
Havoc,
exactly. Yeah, that's one of those
your
like
cousin
hand
Robbie
me
Havoc.
downs.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. So, my mother made a lot of the Halloween outfits
When they were
Pretty
younger.
cool. Yeah. And what about you, Jeremiah? As like an adult?
Oh man, I used to go all out.
You
when
did.
was
I
was
remember
in,
that.
When I was in the military working at the PSD in Massachusetts. I did the I don't know, was it like a Frankenstein type of thing where I had all the all black and the green?
He had like a
remember that
prosthetic.
picture.
Prosthetic
Yeah,
forehead that made
yeah.
it look like I had.
That's awesome.
It was pretty
Dang,
awesome.
that
Yeah,
pulling the
it was
face
dope.
off before
Yeah,
face
right,
off.
you're
right.
I did
It's
that.
true,
Then I
it's
did
true.
I did the whole white face. Remember?
Oh, like a devil
Like
kind of, right?
well, no, not the devil.
Oh,
it
that
was
was-
like a Dracula type of
Oh,
I thought it was
yes,
like a devil.
Yes.
But
it
then
was.
the devil thing was like the Darth Maul
Oh,
type
that's
of
right.
character.
You did
That
the Darth
that
Maul.
at-
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite.
Well, you did like a witch one year. Remember?
That was
with Mo-
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
and that was
fun.
it. You really don't do
I'm
that.
not
too
really. Yeah.
Much.
But
Oh, remember we did the
church, the nun and the
the
priest.
nun and the priest when
yeah.
we went to the costume party. That
So
was
this
good.
year at my job, I want to try to mix it up a little bit. So I asked everybody to dress up as a character in the MCU.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to have a little fun. I think we need to have some fun. Bring a little levity
Spice it
back.
up a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So-
Definitely.
You know what? Let's transition to. I think this is probably Maya's favorite.
Oh yes.
Topic to talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is.
scary movies.
Oh, snap.
Oh yes, I love it. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, just the fun of
Being
being
scared.
frightened. That's why you go to haunted houses and stuff. It's fun. It's
Yeah, I get that.
I don't.
kinda
I don't.
get
I
that.
don't play like that.
No.
Nick Fury don't play like that?
Yeah,
Nick Fury don't play like that.
Neither does Queen Bee.
Don't be touching me, grabbing me.
Well, I
Okay,
have
well, I
the
don't
devil
like that.
within, so I'm gonna do it.
You liable to catch an elbow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
no.
don't
Well,
mess around.
don't touch me. Don't do that.
We've been to a few haunted
We-
houses where they've touched
Yeah.
you and people have been liable to catch some hands.
Right. People all up here.
Nope.
So
No.
tell us about your scary movies.
So
That
scary-
ones that you
favorite.
Yeah, favorite. Or what's the movie that like scared the bejesus out of you?
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
that's easy.
Yeah, that's easy for me.
The second, the remake of Amityville Horror.
Okay.
That is one of the few movies that I actually had to turn off.
Oh.
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Yes.
And Chloe Grace Moretz. Okay.
Because it was one scene where the son was in the bathroom and he turned and there was this thing and I was watching it. It was late at night. I was by myself. I'm like, you know what? We can easily watch this tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning
When it's light
daylight.
Right when it's light outside and
People
people
are
are
up.
around. That's one of the few movies that ever made me like actually scared. So
What about you, Verdel?
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
Queen
What
let's
scared
see.
the queen?
I think The Exorcist.
Bee spray.
I mean, that's
Oh,
he's right.
What do you call it?
She said bee spray.
Bee
Oh,
spray. Wow.
I think, Exorcist. I think that was probably the scariest movie that I've ever seen. But actually, growing up, because I don't think I even watched The Exorcist because it was too scary.
Sure.
But Carrie,
Oh.
as a young person,
That's
as
a
a
good one.
child, I watched Carrie, and it kind of really
no
freaked
question.
me out. Yeah, it was very scary.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's a scary. That's like it's one. I don't know what it is about like the older movies that has like that eerie like
Yes.
sound to it. That
Yeah.
look. It's just very specific. And
Yeah,
it,
they don't make them like that no more.
No, they don't.
For the most part, a lot
Right.
of these new scary movies aren't really scary to me. To me,
I mean, it depends. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I didn't really get into certain, like, older horror movies until, like, I was more in college and stuff like that. And I actually
Gotcha.
looked at stuff like Rosemary's Baby or The Omen or something like that.
The Omen was
Right.
straight.
Yeah.
The Omen was, The Omen was pretty
Straight.
scary.
yo,
But,
that scene where the dude's head.
Yeah.
It's like, how y'all think of that? Like, what the jeez?
Yeah, it got cut off.
Oh my god, it
But,
got cut off.
So I have like two. I have one as an adult, but then one as a kid, or like kind of two as a kid, because it was all movies that I saw through the crack of my door while these guys were watching it.
Oh.
And
That was on the. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it was one was the
13
Sixth
Ghosts?
Sense. Well, no. Well, yes.
Oh, yeah.
One was 13 Ghosts.
Right.
Which no kid should be watching.
We
Not
watched
at
that
all.
the other day.
We was just watching it the other day.
That's great.
Oh yeah, that's a
Peeked through-
crazy.
I didn't
movie.
watch it all, obviously,
No.
but I peeked through my door and I saw some of it, and yeah.
Pretty scary.
I think I tried to get some of those memories out of my head because
Right.
it was traumatizing. Yeah, the other one was Sixth Sense and the other one was The Matrix. But
yeah,
specifically,
I remember
the part where Neo is actually coming out of the tube and he's like seeing like what the real life is, beyond the Matrix and all
when he's
that.
in that
Like
thing
when
and
he's in the
the
goo and
tube
all that.
comes
Yeah.
off, yeah.
I saw that and was like, nope. No, yeah, that one, yeah, that
Freaked you out.
freaked me out as a kid. But like the
Those-
adult me, I love the first Conjuring. I really.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
is that the one with?
And you almost went through the roof.
Oh my god.
That was a good movie.
That scared the mess
That's
out
a-
of you.
That was
That's a
really good.
classic.
Verdell almost jumped out the chair when they clapped on the stairs. That was hilarious.
That was great.
That's a good
Oh
movie.
my god!
That's a good
And that's a good
That's a
modern
Modern one, yeah.
horror movie. That's one of
That's
the
a
better
nice
ones. They did a
classic.
good
James
job.
Wan did his thing.
Yeah.
But y'all didn't like Malignant, apparently. That was another one of his.
Yeah, Malignant was garbage.
What about you? What was your favorite scary movie?
But no, just real quick,
What scared you?
in the Conjuring 2,
Yeah.
that scene where she fell through the basement
Oh.
and the feet like turned. They just showed the feet hanging and the feet like turned.
Yeah.
Yo, that scared the
Eerie.
Yeah.
Eerie as
Eerie.
hell.
So
Yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna do like you when I was younger. Just like you said, Kat, all of those stuff, like even like the first Dawn of the Dead, the black and white joint.
Yeah, sure.
Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead.
That- oh, yeah,
Dawn
yeah,
of the Dead
yeah.
was the
You're
one
right.
after
Was
that.
the
That-
Night of the
Living
Living Dead, the black and white
White
one.
one. Yeah,
Black and
yeah.
white
That
one.
was pretty
With the
scary.
black
With the
lady
black
and-
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
scared me, and I
Yeah.
was me and Ryan
Scary
was
and
talking about this
progressive.
too.
Yeah,
Only
it
because
was.
like in the beginning, like because they show that guy, the guy he's dead. You don't know he's dead. And he's walking through the cemetery, and it's like daytime.
Right, yeah, right,
And,
right, right.
and it was
right,
like, yo,
right.
what is going on?
You're supposed to be
Yeah.
safe in the daytime.
Yeah,
Right.
so. But I mean,
Always.
it's all those. Carrie, of course. Carrie's all time. I mean,
Carrie's good. Carrie's
and of course,
Good movie.
again, I went to the movie. My father took me and my brother and my cousins to the movies to see that. I was like 9 years old, whatever it was.
Seeing
you
the
know,
daggone Exorcist.
What, the
in the movie
Exorcist.
theater, The Exorcist. Who does that?
Dang, Pop.
That was yeah. He, God bless him. I don't know what he thought. We must have been being bad that day, but he took us to see that movie, and I was terrified for like 3 days after that.
I'm
man.
sure as a
He just
kid.
wanted to go to the movies.
He could have picked a
He
western.
probably didn't know.
He could have picked a
He
Western.
didn't
He
know.
didn't watch trailers on TV.
I doubt it.
Maybe
I
not.
If
doubt
they
it.
came on, he watched TV every evening. He had
He
to
didn't
know.
read the description in the paper or something.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like,
he didn't think it'd be as scary as it was.
Well,
Right.
I watched the whole movie like this through my fingers. So it's that. In modern times, like I said, I don't know, Conjuring, not too much. You know, I was a scary kid, but as an adult, it's
You
not
were a
really
scary
much.
kid?
I was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny.
a lot of movies back then. We see old school movie because they had like Abby, Beyond the Door. See, the young people don't know nothing too much about these because I mean they don't even play those. They don't even talk about these movies now.
Suspiria is another one that's not.
Abby was
mentioned.
like the
They remake
black
That's
exorcist. Yeah, stuff like that.
Black
But
Exorcist.
Yeah, it's a black woman and she was possessed by the devil. It's called Abby.
I've never seen that.
Oh.
You never saw that?
Haven't
Yeah.
seen
okay.
that.
Put me
Back
on
in
to
the
something
day.
new.
Exactly. There we go.
Beyond
There
the
we go.
Door, the woman was floating above the bed before the exorcist. So there was a lot of old school scary movies that scared me. Crazy.
Oh, and I do want to do an honorable mention because we talked about this the other day.
Okay.
What's that?
And this isn't the movie; it's that show, the show Lovecraft.
Oh.
Lovecraft. The scene with the two twins.
Oh, I think I saw a cosplay of that
Yo.
at New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
with the
you?
twins,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
That was crazy.
Yo, that is one of the scariest things I've seen in my life. Yo, why were they dancing?
And like we were saying, it was the daytime at
Right.
the train station.
At the train station.
They dancing around, looking all crazy. And stuff.
Yo, that was awesome.
They were good. Yeah, they did a good job with them.
So with Halloween, you know we always have to. One of the major things in Halloween is candy.
And trick or treating.
In trick or treating. Trick or treating.
Right.
Trick or treating.
Trick or treating.
Right.
Trick or
Exactly.
Trick or treating.
So, what was your game plan? Because I think everybody has a game plan when they're trick or treating, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit this place, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get this much candy, and then I'll stop.
Right, at a
Like,
certain age, right.
What was your mindset as a kid when you were trick or treating?
One, to get out as early as you possibly can.
Okay.
So you can head as the most amount of houses. And there's sort of like a grid that you sort of have to follow, right? So
Of course, Marcus had a grid. This is very you.
so basically it's a way of like doing it so that you can track all the way over, but you can kind of come around. So you're
Circle
not like
back.
Yeah, so you circle back, but you're not like hitting the same houses when you circle back to home base. You know
So
what
I
I mean?
assume this is when you got a little older because you was at our discretion when you was a kid, you know. Where
Well,
we
yeah,
took-
that's
I guess when
right.
you got older.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Older.
Because we just, when you was younger, we just took y'all down the block and back, pretty
Basically, that was about it.
much. At 514, we went down
Yeah,
the block. and
my
back.
strategy was being so little. My strategy was not to fall down the stairs or something.
Right, yeah, because there was some houses with some big
Yeah,
With some
yeah,
big
yeah,
steps,
that's true.
In
not
an
kid
old house,
friendly.
yeah.
Not kid friendly.
Yeah.
Right, because we would stand and let them go up to the
You know,
door.
Right.
felt like it was 20 feet tall. Some of these steps. I'm like, how am I supposed to get up here?
You gotta be careful.
You know.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Did you have a strategy as a young person?
No, it was just to go out and have fun.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing with the candy too, you knew like. You know, once you're in the trick-or-treating game for a little while,
Yeah.
you know what houses,
Oh, it's without question.
right, are going to
Yeah.
be good
Right.
candy.
It's gonna be
Oh,
What's
yeah.
going to get you trash?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
pennies. I don't want no pennies.
Yep.
So I think that was part.
Yeah.
That
And
definitely
wait,
was
let's just
part
talk
of the
about that
strat.
real quick. That's just garbage. That's just come on. I mean, maybe they couldn't do no. I mean, I don't know. As an adult, I see a little, maybe see
You're
a
a little
but
different.
yeah.
Right.
They
But
wanted to
come
get
on.
something.
Yeah.
But just don't.
But as
just,
a kid,
just turn the lights off. Go,
Yeah.
go in the
Right,
living
don't
room.
even try.
Don't
yeah,
just
I
don't
can try.
open
I
the
can't
door.
do it this year.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Just
fine.
don't
Don't
do
put
it.
no change in my thing, man.
Yeah,
'cause
you.
it's-
That's worse than just not being out there.
right.
Or even worse than, or I think even worse than change is like vegetables.
Or like an apple
No
or
apples.
something.
Who get?
you got
vegetables.
vegetables?
I mean, like, you know, like carrots or something like that.
Or like crackers or something.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my
Like
God.
those orange crackers.
Oh, with the peanut butter that
Ugh.
Nana used to like.
Yes.
Nasty.
I've gotten that from trick or
Yeah,
treating.
no, I
I
can
got
see
that
that.
too.
I can see
And
that.
it's a terrible idea.
I'm putting it out there.
What's
It's a
worse,
terrible
that or
idea.
candy corn?
Candy corn.
Candy corn. 100% candy corn.
Candy corn.
corn
Whoever invented
sucks.
damn candy corn?
And it's
I'm
loose.
sorry.
Wax, sugar, and
Nastiness.
And it's loose candy. You can't
Right.
give.
Now you
kids
can't even
loose
do that
candy.
nowadays.
Right. you
No,
can't.
well, I think back in the day, remember the little bags?
Yeah.
We used to get them in the and put it in the bag. It wasn't. They didn't just throw it in your thing. I mean, it's still
It's
loose.
still loose.
it is,
Yeah.
It's not
But
wrapped.
it's in a bag,
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Right.
it's not wrapped.
Right. And when
Yeah.
people started doing all the crazy stuff, like
Right.
put nails in candy.
And they used to
stuff,
say that you
yeah.
put raisins and apples. And
Wait,
all
did
that.
they really?
No,
Did
I
they
don't
really?
know. No,
I
but
don't
that
know
was
if
the
there's
thing.
any real empirical
Like
evidence
how
of
do
that
you
actually
not
happening.
see a razor?
Yeah.
You know, has been put in the apple.
Who would do that?
Your
That's
pa-
That's some
Psycho.
horror movie. That's some horror movie mess.
So what by far was your favorite candy to get on your trick or treating caper? Well, no, I'm sorry, it's not really a caper, is it?
No, it's just trick or treating.
Okay, sorry.
You make
Trick or
niggas-
treating.
The Mad Caper, you know.
What's your favorite candy?
Maya, what was your favorite?
When I was younger, definitely Smarties. I mean,
Okay.
you'd open up a fresh pack and pop those in. Oh yes,
I get that.
Oh, I love Smarties.
when I was
Smarties are
younger. But I think as I got older, and still to this day, Starbursts
Oh,
flavor, especially the orange.
yeah.
Love it.
All right. For me, it was like I like the real sugary stuff. So anytime when you get me like some Fun Dip or something like that, I was in heaven. Like Fun Dip, used to lick the stick, dip it in the stuff, and just that was my joint.
So
But
sugary.
like nowadays, in terms of like candy, just give me a Snickers bar. Snickers will help me.
Yeah, Snickers or Twix.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually, I'll have a Twix, but
Yeah, you
I like
more
Twix.
Snickers.
My favorite candy, and and we got them, trick or treating, anything chocolate, but more
But that was
specifically,
rare though.
I like the
Back when we
Hershey's chocolate.
Oh yeah.
And now,
like the
it's-
Hershey chocolate bars.
yeah, but you get the little miniature ones.
Oh,
Or
the
the
kisses.
Did
kisses.
they have those back
No,
then
no.
when we were young?
The little miniatures. So
Okay.
a nice chocolate bar. That's what I really liked. But now, as an adult, as far as candy is concerned, I love I love Sour Patch Kids then, but Sour Patch Kids and the Hershey's, but with almonds. The Hershey chocolate bar with almonds.
Okay.
Do you
Love
get
it.
that in Halloween? Do they put that in the Halloween basket? But you're just saying candy in general.
Well, yeah. When I was younger, they gave the little chocolate miniatures.
Man, I'm kind of.
Well, maybe in where you were living, they didn't give.
I was waiting for the shade.
Yeah,
to
that's
come.
why I kept mentioning it. I knew she was gonna go there. She can't help herself.
She really can't.
I don't know if they had miniatures too much when we were young. You're not that much younger than me, if I'm calculating correctly. And I don't know if they have, but anyway, like Maya, I like the sweet. What is it?
The Smarties.
The Smarties.
The Smarties.
And the what was in the pack? The sweet tarts. What are they called?
Oh, that's sweet tarts. Yeah.
Sweet
Sweet
tarts.
tarts. Oh, I love sweet tarts. I
I love the
Ooh,
sweet tarts.
I like. You know what? I like on your thing sour. The Shockers.
Oh, I was gonna say you were a
yeah.
sour
I
and
was a-
heat person when
I
it came
really
to
was.
candy.
Yeah,
Those
no.
ones where you had to go.
Hot tamales, Shockers, Warheads.
Right.
You
all
were
that.
into all that.
Anything that puckers.
And Maya, you said the Starburst. I don't know, because I'm talking about when we was a kids. They had Now-A-Laters more so than Starburst.
Now-A-Laters.
And now like a grape Now-A-Later or something. Oh my God,
Love
Now-A-Laters.
now.
Now relators are so different now, though. I've had one, like maybe it was like
Yeah,
a
they
year
might
ago
say
or
I haven't
something.
had
They're
it.
not the same.
Just like with everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not, because they used to be able to like chew that for a long time, and it'd still be like
Yeah, now
hard.
Laters
You gotta kind of be like, ah. Now it's all soft and stuff. It's like,
Now-A-Laters was
nah.
the hit, but also too the what's the peach and the apple. The hard candy. I'm blanking out.
Oh, Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher.
Oh, yo, green apple.
Green apple.
Stop
Come on.
it.
Come on.
Stop it.
I need me a green
Shut
apple
up.
right now.
Right,
Shut
I
up.
want
And
one.
the peach.
Any fun Halloween stories?
It's just too many. Y'all got any?
Oh, well, I loved it when me, Marcus, and Gladys, basically our aunt, she took us to. It wasn't on Halloween, but it was a haunted house in the city.
Ah.
Yo, it was a pretty lit haunted house. Even though, like we talked about before, they came right here and needed to back up. But
Yeah, they
Your
really
personal
did.
space.
it was fun. It was scary. The dude
Yeah,
came
that
out
was
at
good.
the end with a chainsaw.
Oh gosh.
That was crazy.
How did we let her take them?
You know,
We
Gladys,
were
it's
like
gonna
we
be
were
an adventure.
older. We were older kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
they weren't young.
Yeah, we weren't.
We weren't young.
Well, speaking of haunted houses, I've told this story many times. Me and your Uncle Jason went to. They had a haunted house in Amityville. When we were in Amityville, we went in there, and the dude grabbed me again, violating spaces.
What's
It's
with
one of
these
those
people?
It's one of those little carnival haunted houses.
Right.
Dude grabbed me. Yo, dude, Jason. 1-2 punched him. I 1-2 punched him, and we ran out of there, man. Dude got beat up. He came out, knocked up. Because, I mean, come on. You're not supposed to touch people, man. You're not supposed to grab
You're
people.
not.
You're
I
not.
mean,
And he
isn't that a
grabbed
whole
me,
thing?
and Jason punched him. I punched him.
The hands on
We
me.
ran out of there. Yeah, it was crazy.
We are
Right.
not condoning violence.
We're not
At all.
at all.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to touch people.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Halloween overall, it's not really my favorite holiday, but I appreciate what people do as far as them dressing
The effort.
up and the effort and
The house
you know,
decorations.
right.
It's fun.
It is
It's
kind
fun.
of fun.
It is.
It is
It's
kind
fun.
of fun.
And seeing the kids. Now I'm at a space where I enjoy seeing the kids.
Me too.
and you know, coming up and then little kids come up dressed in trick or treat.
Yeah. Oh,
and then you know you get them
the high
schoolers.
schoolers.
The high schoolers with who am I?
No
Me.
effort.
It's like okay, you getting the door slammed. They don't even say trick or treat. It's like you ain't gonna say that. You coming up in your school clothes with a bag.
Right. Is your costume a candyless kid?
You know, yes. That's what
I'm an independent thinker.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
Yeah.
Don't come to
think
me
about
with
this
that.
door slamming.
So Halloween. Halloween. We could really go on and on about Halloween.
We can.
You know, I didn't even think we would, but we can.
Right.
So how can people kind of reach out to us and tell us what they think about Halloween and anything else? Let's kick it with the Joneses doing.
Yes. So follow us on our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and also follow us on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel.
Subscribe to us on YouTube, and when you're on there, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we put out new videos.
Yes.
All over the internet.
All over.
You know, all in those comment sections. You know,
Yes.
tell us what your favorite Halloween memories are.
What are you dressing up for this year?
Yeah.
Even you did.
Favorite Halloween story.
Yes.
All that.
So thank you for watching. Let's kick it with the Joneses.
Roses assemble.
Thinking with people you trust, lifting you up with stories of empathy. In this home, you be what you want, not what you're told to become as you are. Carrying this load alone is hard, but we'll spot you part of the squad. Let's kick it.